Thank you for watching Benjamin Budgets. So today I am going to give you a life update on why I haven't been here in a while. I'm going to do a paycheck breakdown and cash stuffing. So if that is something that interests you, please continue watching. All right, so life update. We paid off all of our credit cards at the beginning of the year. We got a dog, we bought a TV, we bought a table for the dining room. My husband's birthday came and went. He turned 30, so cheers to him. For his birthday, we did a birthday party at the house, and friends and family came. And then for his actual birthday throughout the week, we got a hotel room, did a staycation, and then went out on the town, went out to eat. It was really nice. So that was a lot. I got a new position at work. I'll be the reading and math interventionist for 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. My husband, he is currently in school getting a IT security degree, and he has his final course, which is an internship in the fall. So he'll be getting a new job, hopefully, and a pay raise, prayerfully. And then I started my doctoral degree since I last came on here, and I'm getting my degree in instructional design and technology. So that has been taking up a lot of time. I'm home for the summer. My son Marcus is in summer camp. I'm also doing tutoring over the summer at the school, and I also started doing tutoring on the side. I'm trying to start that up as a business. So I've been very busy. Some financial things that has been going on. Like I said, we paid off credit cards. We got a dog, and that was very expensive. I didn't know how expensive dogs could be. They are just like babies or humans, and they cost a lot, especially in the beginning, getting them updated on their shot records and everything like that. So yes, we hit our savings goal. However, we had to dip into that for our dog. His name is Arlo, and he's a Bichon Frische Poo. I know, he's a little fancy little thing, and he did cost us money. However, we did end up paying him off in full with a program that allowed us to pay monthly until we covered the cost of him. And so we paid him off, but then his doctor bills kicked in. And at the time, before we thought about a dog, I was saving up for a dog, and the money that I put away for the dog did not suffice because his doctor bills were like $300 here, $500 there. And it was like, oh my goodness. He had some health issues going on. He drank some water inside of a tire that we have in the backyard, and he contracted Giardia, which is like a worm in his stool and all that good stuff. And then he had an ear infection, so my husband had to drain out the tire and make sure he wasn't able to drink any water out of there. And then we thought he got rid of it because of the medications, which is also another expense, but he didn't get rid of it, so we had to get more medication. So that was a whole thing. And so another reason that we had to dip into our savings accounts is for our health. We started going to the doctors and to the dentist, and we noticed that we had a lot of health issues going on. So we had to go ahead and get those squared away, and that was more important than us saving at the time. So we did have to dip into the savings accounts to cover the cost of those doctor visits. And then we did hit our savings goal, but like I said before, we had to dip into that. And then another life update, we decided to go through IVF, in virtual fertility. And that meaning we are going to be starting in January, no time soon, but in January. So in the meantime, we're going to be saving up some money. Even though our health insurance will be able to cover it, We still want a little nest egg if we need to spend anything out of pocket. Some trips that we have coming up. I have a wedding in November of 2023. I have a wedding in October of 2024. My husband wants to go to his homecoming, and he also wants to go to a trip in Tennessee. So we have a lot to do. We've been doing a lot. The summer has been very relaxing for me, and well, outside of my doctoral program, it has been very relaxing. And I decided that I wanted to create a new budget for the family. And so that's something else that I have had going on. Just recreating this budget and making sure it works for us, and it does. And you'll see a little bit of that today, and maybe on another video I can take you step by step of the things that I do for my budget. Some major things that has happened with our finances is, number one, our insurance. We did switch from USAA to Geico. We did that because USAA was charging us about $600 a month, and it kept rising. And so we had enough of that, and we started checking out different insurance companies, and Geico was the best one. Another thing that we started doing is we started shopping at a place called Freshfield Farms, and that is a place where you can go and buy meat in bulk, like the meat that you cook with in bulk. And that's what we started doing. So now we went maybe last week or 2 weeks ago, and that was our first time shopping there in bulk. And we have so much meat left: chicken, ribs, pork chops. We have so much left that we don't need to go grocery shopping again for meat. We can just go grocery shopping for the side items, the vegetables, the fruits, the snacks. And that has opened up a lot of money, or freed up a lot of money in our budget. So I am so proud of us for that. So that was it for the life update and the financial update. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and do the paycheck breakdown. So a part of the new way that I do my bills now is every paycheck, whatever we have left over after paying bills, I roll it over until the next paycheck to help us pay bills. Then my husband's second check of the month, which is his last check, we should have some money left over so that we can put into our savings accounts. We can give each other money, and we can put towards the house. And so this is what you all are seeing. His last check, money has been rolled over. This is what we have to work with: $1,853.76. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. CarMax is going to get $657.51. Amazon is going to get $7.56. Synchrony is going to get $50. Synchrony is what we are paying the table off with. It is like a credit card, but it's for the store that we bought the table from, and they have a lot of good furniture there. And so Synchrony is the bank, but we are paying way more than what we should be paying, but that is only because we don't want to have this lingering over us. We want to go ahead and get it paid off as soon as possible, and we have 36 months of no APR, so the quicker the better, and I don't want that lingering over me for 3-4 years. So anywho, insurance, which has dropped drastically to $99.08. And then Apple, we have $13.03 left. So with Apple, you know how you get $2.99 taken out of here, $2.99 taken from there, and then $3.99 here. I started tracking the Apple payments that I have been making, or Apple has been making, because I don't ask them to do this. And so I added them up over a course of time, and I noticed that I am paying between $25 to $20 in Apple, $20 to $25 in Apple subscriptions every month. So I have been able to knock that down to about $10 to $15, which has been helpful. And so this is what is remaining out of $20. We have $13.03 left over, just in case another payment comes out of nowhere. All right, so now we're going to total this up. So we get $1,027.18. And we're going to subtract that from the amount that we have from our paycheck plus rollover. And we have $826.58 left. Okay, so we have that amount of money left for everything that you see here. 3 savings accounts, a credit card. We're gonna pay the entire thing off. We have 2 checking accounts, money for me, money for the house, and then tips. So you don't see Joshua on here because he has already transferred his money out. We both get $300 this paycheck period. So he already transferred his $300 out. I kept mine in there, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do for mine. For tips, we went out to eat and I left a $10 tip one place. We went and did something and I left a $2 tip there. And so that's $12 coming out for tips that is still pending. And I wanted to make sure that I didn't over budget and then we'll have a negative balance. So I incorporated the tip money in there for the food and the drinks that we ordered. All right, so for our first savings account, we are going to put $150.13. We're going to do the Capital One. We're going to pay the entire Capital One card off, $294.45. Now my husband's Capital One card, we use that for subscription. So we have a wine subscription on there. My editing for my videos, that subscription goes on there. And then one that we are going to start is Bug Out, because I see like these little beetles crawling around here. I live in Florida, so there are a lot of like wasps around. I live in a townhome, so the neighbor might not have treated their wasps, but I want to treat ours. And so we have ants on the outside of the home that sometimes can make their way inside of the home. So I want to put that on there, and we just pay it off every month, pay off the credit card every month. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about those 3 items. For our second savings account, we are going to put $14. We're actually going to put $14 in both of these savings accounts and the checking accounts. $14 in all of them. That's just how everything broke down this week with the bills. I'm going to get my $300. We try to make it at least $300 for the month, or going into the next month, because $300, we can do a lot with $300, and you can save a lot with $300. And some days, some months, we might have more money left over, so we might get $400 or $350, but this is how it boiled down this week. For family sinking funds, that is also going to get $14. And then the tips, I said $12. So we're going to add everything up, and it should come out to $826.58. So 150.13 plus 294.45 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14 plus 300 plus Yep, $826.58. So $826.58, which means there will be $0 left over once everything is paid out. And I have already paid the CarMax bill. Amazon is automatic. Synchrony, I've paid that. Insurance is automatically going to come out. Apple is going to automatically come out. So for bills, we're just waiting for those 3 to come out. I've already done everything over here. I've already paid the Capital One, put money into all of the savings accounts and all the checking accounts. I got cash for a portion of my money because I'm going to keep some money in for savings. I'm going to take the rest out. I did the family seeking funds. That's supposed to be cash. I took that out in cash. I can do my stuffing, and then tips is going to be automatically taken out. So we are done with the paycheck breakdown. Now I'm going to show you what I'm going to be allocating for myself and then family seeking funds, and then we're going to move to the cash stuffing portion of this video. So for me, I'm going to save $100 just for myself. I like to have a little, little nest egg, a little something. And then for beauty, I'm going to do $50. And I'm not, I'm not uppity at all. I don't have to have everything that is like fine and nice and all that good stuff. But I do like my nails done and I do like to get waxes. So the $50 is for my wax because that is the beauty of things, so I put it in beauty. And then for self-care, that it doesn't have to be, but I do get my nails done with my self-care money. The last time it was roughly between $58 to $67. So I'm just gonna stuff the whole thing this time because we have our anniversary coming up, and I don't know if I'm gonna get a fill-in or get a whole new set of nails. So I'm gonna just stuff it and I'll see how I think when that time comes. And then for spending, I'm going to be doing $83 in cash. And I have already transferred the $100. So we will be stuffing this amount, the 50, 67, and the 83. But just to make sure everything comes out to $300, and it does. So that's zero based. And then for family sinking funds, the haircut, we only have $14. So haircut is for my son. It's $15 to get him a haircut. So we're just gonna stuff 5 of it right now. He already has $30 in his haircut fund. So we're just, keep adding to it. So right now we don't have to put the whole thing or more than $5. Arlo, he's gonna get $5, our puppy dog. He has enough food to last him maybe 2-3 months. He is filled on all his prescriptions. Don't need to go to the hospital or the doctors or the vet anytime soon. So we're starting off at 0 with him and just gonna add $5. Hopefully he doesn't need anything. He has all his toys. I even brought him a little cute shirt, so he's good. For Christmas, we're gonna put the rest of that, the $4 in there for Christmas. Also, when I was out, we did have to deplete our seeking funds and our cash envelopes, our 1s challenge, 5s challenge, and we just had to start over from scratch. So there's nothing in there for Christmas right now, but once we do, it will be $4. All right, so let's move over to the cash stuffing portion of the video. already went to the bank. Here's my cute little wallet. I do not take this wallet with me everywhere unless it is absolutely 100% necessary. Majority of the time, I just take the envelope out, whichever envelope I need, and then I take the envelope with me, but not everything else. All right, so well, first, let's make sure we have the money that we need. I did not get big bills this time, and I am learning my lesson about getting big bills, because I took out the big bills for my doctor's appointments, and they did not have the money, and so they didn't have the change to give me, so I had to end up swiping my card, which was not planned, which meant I had to put that money back on the card to, you know, do all the things. However, I learned my lesson, so I get small bills for everything, unless I can honestly say, you know, I don't need, or I can use the big bills for certain situations, and that is that. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 80, 90, 95, 200, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. $214. That is what we will be budgeting today. Again, because the $200 came from beauty, self-care, and spending, and then the $14 is for the haircut, Arlo, and Christmas. So I do not have my cash tray today. I don't. I left it. Just now thinking about it. But it's okay, because we're going to still make it do what it do. All right, so for self-care, we're doing 67. 2, 4, 60, 65, 66, 67. 67. Perfect. Oh, I thought it was open. All right. Self-care. For beauty, we're doing 50. 24 to 50. For Christmas, we're doing $4. Haircut, we're doing a 5. For Arlo, we're doing 5. I had to scratch off one. I didn't have any more labels, and make Arlo to make him an envelope. Arlo has 5. We don't need anything for miscellaneous. Savings is already put away. And then spending should be 83. 2, 4, 6, 8. 81, 82, 83. So I'm gonna put that in my wallet. All right, and that is the end of the video. I will be making another video soon just to show you all the ins and outs of what I actually do. This is just literally half of it. The other half of it can be a little bit overwhelming, but it's what I do. It works for my family, and that's all. So if you would love to watch me do that, just stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you are aware and notified when I do make new videos. And I do appreciate you all for watching. Thank you so much. I hope y'all have a great day.